Hey there, sorry I didn't have a big word game video for you today. I was streaming most of the day with my friend ZetaMath, who was celebrating 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to check out the VOD for that, I was also there on Wednesday. I will link both in the description, so you can check that out. We were doing Sudoku. Ranks was there, my brother, also today, along with a few other friends. And we had a blast, but it was most of the day, so I didn't have a chance to do more than the Wordle and the Dr. Hoodle. So, to make up for it, I have a little something something. Um, I've been playing the Wordzy Master daily, and I the other day beat the 64. So basically you do 1, then you can do 2, then 4, and so on, and it goes up in powers of 2, and then you unlock the next power of 2 once you've beaten one. So I beat the 64 and unlocked the 128, and I failed the 128 the other day. But I picked up the 128 today just to see how I could do, and I've gotten 118 of them solved. There are 10 left. So, I thought I would record the end of it as proof that I solved the Wordzy Master 128. This is the daily number 127 for May 7th, 2022. And hopefully I didn't just jinx myself by saying, oh, I totally got this. But anyway, I have 10 words to guess. I have 12 guesses left, which means I have 2 free fails if I need them. I don't think I will. One thing I've noticed in doing this is once you get to a certain point, I think I've used all of the letters. And so a lot of it starts to just sort of fill itself in. But I will take it slowly and I will win. So here we go. We're looking at the first one on the left over here. There's a T. There's S, T, and A, but I don't know what order. There's also an R. I can see that. Some of these, I don't know what happens. They're broken. You lose the bottom part and you can only scroll a bit of it. So I'm trying to solve those first, so I leave the ones that aren't broken for the end here. But we have most of the letters identified. Oh, there's an S as well. Okay, so I have all of the letters. In fact, I have too many letters. What happened here? Let me try this again. I'm going to go to the top. Something went wrong. I don't know quite what, but we are going to solve all of our problems. Okay, so S, T, and P. You can see I did my usual. I started with stomp, then share. Then I was informed. Some of my other guesses were informed by what I had already learned. But I do have, oh, it's strap. Yeah, all I needed was the top 2 words, and I have it. Look at that. It's strap. How funny. Okay, strap it is. There are 128 of them, so I can be forgiven for not having noticed some, I think. Let's go over here to where the last word is vigil. And we have an E. Okay, one of these E's is green. It's not this one, obviously. This E is in, but I don't know that it's green. There's a V, or, and I don't know which. Okay, this E is green. So this R is yellow, and that means this E is green, and there's only one E in the word. It starts with D. In case it's not clear what I'm doing here. So what it does is if you pick a word that has no matching letters, it automatically shows all 5 grays, and it automatically grays out those letters in any other words where they appear. And sometimes you end up with basically all but 1 or 2 of the letters in a word grayed out, and those 2 letters are the only ones that are left. Now, I know there are not 2 E's in this word, so this one must be yellow, which means it starts with DR, and then something E something. DR something E something. Looks like there's an I. So dried, maybe? Do I have a word that ends in D? Or I can check, or a word with 2 D's. Yeah, here we go. It ends in D. So it starts with D, ends with D. It's dried. And again, it doesn't show the bottom for some reason, but once I type it in, it shows that it's solved, and I can hide this column. All right, let's do this one. We have a C. Actually, sometimes I find it easier to go to the very top. Sometimes I had worked on it early on and then wandered off when I didn't have enough information. So this actually I have a lot. So I have the C and the O placed. There's an N, probably last since it can't really go anywhere else. I need more letters. Okay, I have C, O, and W all placed. So it's not crown, but it's something. clown, I think. Let's see if there's an L. Yeah. Clown. Okay. There we go. 7 left. Let's go to this one. We have a C and an A and an I. Looks like we might have an L as well, but let's come back. We have, yeah, we do have an L. Okay. Looks like it starts with L-I. And then we have, does that mean there's another L? Is it lilac? Looks like it. Yeah. So here I see that I have L and A in third and fourth. I already learned I have L-I first and second, and there's a C. Solves itself. All right, there we go. 6 to go. Come on, come on, come on. Stay calm. We're going to get this. This is crazy. All right, we have an O, we have an E, we have C and D. We have not placed any of them. There's no K. So I said we have C, O, and D, so there's no W, there's no K, there's no W. Okay, O is fourth. I'm looking where I can actually place letters. I don't need to mark every single yellow one. I just need to know what letters I have. Okay, so D is first, O is fourth. There's a C and an E I have not placed. What did I say? D, O. There could be another O. Oh, it ends in O-Y. I think it's decoy. Yeah, it has to be. Decoy. There we go. All right, how about this one? A is in the middle. There's an S. I go to the top. There's 123 words to scroll through. Oh, look at this. I have S, A, and P. S something A M P. I'm betting it's not scamp. Oh, it's swamp. Look at that. Yeah, sometimes you only needed a few, but I didn't see it. It was probably somewhere in the middle of the pile, and I, tend to go like some at the beginning, then I'll go all the way to the end and kind of go back and forth. All right, 4 left. Here we go. So B something O-K-E. We just need to know what that other, oh, L, bloke. Okay. Here we go. Now we have 3 left, and they are not broken ones. All right, this one looks good. We have B, L. There's a D not placed. This D is placed. Looks like there's an I. It's got to be blind. Okay. Blind. This one, there's an E, so there's not a K. It ends in E. There's a T, a U, and an H. That's all the letters. Strange. So it ends in E. A is second. Hote. The asylum's one of the asylum's favorite words. Noisy and hote. There you go. The asylum. Hote, just for you. And finally, I didn't plan it, but hey, can't argue. Let's go to the top. Let's see how well I did with my first few. Oh, interesting. So we have S, T, and P, and it looks like S has to, okay, so this E is yellow. So this E must be yellow. So this S is green. Then T and P are yellow. Okay. It ends in, it looks like slept, doesn't it? Oh no, spelt. Look, I almost made that mistake. I have all 5 letters. S starts with S, ends in T. There's an L, an E, and a P. So spelt and slept are anagrams. And here I can see that the L and the P are yellow in the 2nd and 5th. So that means I have to swap them. So I'm just going to scroll to the bottom so we can see me typing spelt. We're going to finish it off. Here we go. And that is a win. I solved all 128 words in the Wordzy Master Daily on Saturday, May 7th, 2022. Thank you so much for watching my triumphant finale there. It will now allow me to go on to 256, but that assumes I have absolutely nothing else to do all day. It took me many hours over the course of the day to solve this one, so I'm not sure that I'll try it, but I like the fact that it's there. And I will, call your mother. Tomorrow's Mother's Day in the US. Call your mother. And I will see you next time.